Today on TheoCooks, we're going to be making a lovely Greek-inspired feta and grilled aubergine dish. You've got the aubergine, chop off the end, chop off that little bit there, slice this into quite fairly sort of 1 inch thick pieces, I would say, about that. Done. Now with these pieces, you can just cut away a bit like that. We're going to lightly salt the aubergine, sprinkle some of the salt on it, put that over a bowl, and if you leave that for 5–10 minutes, you'll see the salt crystals have turned almost a brown colour, and it would have extracted some of the bitterness out of the aubergine. Pat these dry. With these aubergines, I'm just going to give them a very light glazing, if you like, with some olive oil. That's just to help them crisp up on the griddle over there. Just wipe it over them, turn them over, and that's it. While the aubergines are on there griddling away, we're now going to create the little feta salad, if you like, which is going to sit on top, and this is really easy. You grab yourself a load of parsley and roughly chop it, done, pop that into the bowl. We've got some feta cheese here, just crumble it with your hands. Fairly big chunks, you don't want it too small. Give that a little mix. Little sprinkle of olive oil. Let's get some lemon juice in there. The feta's normally quite salty anyway, so I'm not going to add any more salt, but I'm going to give it a few grams of black pepper. And I'm going to have a little sprinkle of some dried oregano. Just a hint, another little mix, and that's ready to be used as our topping on the aubergines. The aubergines are going to take probably 5 minutes, give or take, each side, because you do want to cook them through a little bit, but we want the marks on there to give them a bit of caramelisation, and then we're going to slide those bad boys in the oven for a couple minutes to finish off. So let's do that now. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on this tray, and this is just to stop the aubergines from sticking. Get the aubergine, pop it on there. Now, one little trick of the trade on this is a bit like a bruschetta. Grab yourself a clove of garlic, don't worry about the skin, just cut it in half, and all you're going to do is wipe that over the aubergine. It's just to give it almost the essence of garlic. I mean, I can already smell that garlic coming off this a lot, and you don't want it to be too overpowering, so it's just a little wipe, and the fact that I can smell that garlic means I know there's enough on there already. And just layer some of this onto each one. Now with these, to finish off, we're now going to pop these in the oven for literally a few minutes, just to bring it all together. By the time you've cleared up, that's ready to go. The aubergines have been in the oven 3 to 5 minutes maximum. That's all it takes. You're not melting anything. You just want to bring it all together. You want them to fall in love and cuddle in the oven together. And that's what we're about to interrupt right now. There we go. Just enough to add a sheen. Grab a serving plate. And there you go, griddled aubergine with a feta and parsley salad on top with a hint of garlic brushed over it. Mwah. So let's try it. That is beautiful. The garlic is so subtle, yet it gives it just a depth of flavour. You've got the lemon from it as well. It gives it that freshness of the parsley, the saltiness of the feta, and then quite a substantial, meaty bit of aubergine underneath. That's almost a meal in its own right. Perfect as a side for the summertime, but actually as a vegetarian dish, as a standalone dish, that's great. Enjoy. thank you for watching TheoCooks today. I hope you enjoyed the Greek cuisine and the extravaganza of what Cyprus has to offer. Tell your friends about it, subscribe, love it.